Hi everyone, so we're going to be doing an example using the var keyword. So then we can reuse the colors that we want to have in our background or text colors over and over again. We want to be able to use the exact same color throughout the entire project, and the best way to do this is by using var keywords and just setting up all the colors at the root. So let's first set up our styles right here. So we could set up all of our colors first by denoting there's a colon, root, and then the curly brace bracket. And inside here, I want to specify colors that I will be using in this project. So what I'll say here is two dash lines, and then it'll be dark red. And I'm just using the dark red color here. And I'm just using dark red here. And then I'm going to use the off white. And then I will have a gray as well. And now that I have three colors set up for this project, I can reuse these colors over and over again instead of constantly having to remember all of these letters or numbers in order to get that specific color. I can just say it once in the root and then I just call it later. So what we can do here in the Flex container, we can set up our Flex. And for the background color, I want to use the dark red that I specified at the root. So in order to do this, all I have to do is set up the var keyword. And you can see here there's a built-in method already. It's the var and then the brackets. So I'll do that, I'll hit enter. And inside these parentheses here, I want to just put the dash dash dark red. And you can see here now this dark red is referencing this dark red here at the root, and now we can use this color. So let me set up the rest of the stylizing here. And I'll set up a few more things, but I'm just going to set up the main Flex container and stylize the div inside there. So for this background color, for each individual div right here containing all of these letters, I'm going to specify the background color to be something else. So I'm using the var keyword again, and I'm going to say this is an off-white, like this. And I'm just going to save it right now before I keep going. And I want to just double check what it looks like here. And you can see here that we have the first one, which is our container, which is the dark red. And then we have the A, B, and C divs right in the center as well. So I'm just going to make another row as well. And then I'm just going to reference the same colors just so you can see that it can be reused over and over and over again. So what I'll do here is under this container, I am going to make another container here. And I'll make each one like some sort of animal. Dog, cat, bird. And I'll make this something slightly different. Container second. Just so I can show you that I could use it in other class names. Of course, I could just use the exact same class here, but I'm just showing you that I can reuse it in other areas right now. And what I'll do for this one, I will just make it dark red again here. And I'm just going to justify the content for flex end and then align items for flex end as well. So I'll put it at the bottom right corner. And then I will make sure I call the flex container second and stylize each div. Okay, so now I have the second stylizing for the div. I made this one a background color of gray because I have that keyword gray, which I specified right here at the top. And I'll save it right now. And I will go to the browser, refresh. And we can see here we got a second row here. Same red background color, but we got the other ones here for dog, cat, and bird. We have the gray color for the background for each div. But you can see here that the background color of red for the first row and the second row, we're using the same variable which were reused from our root. So this is the great thing about using those 2 colon and root, is because you can reuse it over and over again, and this also prevents you from having to remember what those letters or numbers that you've used before, and you just reuse them over and over again in your project. And it's a great way just to see what colors you are using throughout your entire project, because you don't want too many colors to be used in your actual project. Usually there's only like 2, 3, maybe 4 colors, but you want to limit the amount of colors that you use throughout a site.